Okay, so welcome in. Hopefully you could hear that. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay, hit a wrong button here. Hang on, I'm coming. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you, this StreamYard can be fun. Here we go. All right. Okay. Wow, trying to do some new stuff. Thank you so much for coming in. And I see we got some people coming in here. So thank you so much for coming to Food Fridays. And we're going to be, yes, Rosie, we're doing something from your country. Hopefully it'll be good. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So let me say hey to everybody real quick. So we got Cool Gamer. I see you in there. Let me put you in there. We've got, yeah, Rosie. We got Shatika. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, trying to do a little creative stuff. Oh, now what is Katrina doing? Okay. I will be here listening, finishing up eating dinner, made chicken stir fry for dinner. Nice. With rice, veggies, and orange and yellow carrots, beans, water chestnuts, and broccoli. Okay.
And celery.
Yeah. Oh, forgot the celery.
Yeah, one line below.
Oh, one line below. Nice. Oh, okay. I see. I see it now. Thank you. So, oh, that's cool. So, how's everybody doing with their healthy eating? I know it's hard. Celery. There we go. Love it. Thanks, sis. I love it. And thank you so much, Shatika, for coming in. I pinned your comment. I appreciate you. There's that darling girl. What's up, darling girl? I love it. We got VJ's raid. Thank you so much. So she's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, today was a long prep day. So I didn't make it over to Granny D. I feel so bad, but thanks for coming. Cool Gamer, saw you. Suzanne, hello. And let's see. Laura's garden and more. Nice. And we got Lisa. Girl, you should be in bed. It's getting late over there. Thank you so much for coming.
Suzanne, like the intro.
Do you like the intro? Yeah, that's Drizzle Stank. So I will drop his link in the chat somehow, some way. But we'll check him out. Yeah, he's pretty funny. He's very creative. So we love Drizzle.
Hi, Lisa.
Let's see. Everyone's saying, oh, Nightbot's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to jump over Nightbot. Yes. We got Nana Michelle. Good to see you. Nana Michelle. Thanks for coming in. Miss High's here. Yay. Happy birthday. I was in the bushes when you were on yesterday. She was singing. Let me get you on the screen. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, we got Connor. Did I miss somebody? Yep, Connor? Yeah, there's Connor. Yeah. Hey. And thanks for the squirrel raid. You squirrelettes, squirrely, squirrels and squirrelettes. Ashley, yay! Good to see you. And crochet and knitting channel, nice.
Lisa says it's
she's been eating well.
10:05 in the morning, Saturday morning.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, this time. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And let's see, what did she say? The church. Hold on. What did I miss? The church that I go to is having a craft and chat tonight. Nice. That's Ashley. Oh, cool. You got to tell us how that went. I'm curious. So that's is that your group, or are you going to do like a, what's that called? Like a craft show, or is it just a hangout? Like a hangout? I think it's a hangout. Well, thanks for coming, Connor. Awesome. Oh, I feel a sneeze. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. We got Miss Drini. Oh no. I was messing around with Pepper and now I feel a sneeze, which is terrible. I hope it doesn't come. We got Zoila. Hey.
Zoila saying hi to everyone.
Everybody.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? And Laura's on Facebook. And thanks for the like.
Granny D.
And there's Granny D. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I was trying to play. So anyway, I played Drizzle's intro. Hopefully. I feel so bad. I don't think he's here, but like I've been trying to play it. He wrote it a couple of weeks ago, and it's been fun. So anyway, so today we're going to Puerto Rico because my husband's been wanting comfort food. We haven't been eating a lot of carbs, so we're going to be carb loading tonight. Yes, Granny D's in the house. She's saying, "Hey, Kelly and Moses." Yes,
Arnie's in.
Arnie, I see. Layla and Mai and much more. And let's see. Okay, Ashley's saying we hang out. We chat and work on craft. So it is a group. All right. Nice. I love it. Woohoo. Yes. So anyway, so we're making red rice. What's it called now? Hold on. Arroz.
Well,
Arroz con gandules.
Sorry.
You got to slow down.
Sorry.
Remember that thing we saw? That was great. You love carbs more than life itself. I know we have not carbed a whole lot, so we want to carb. So anyway, so I've done this sort of kind of before, but I decided, this is what he wants. So
Hey, Arnie.
yeah, I know carbs are so good, and we
Yes.
love bread, and we love
Mhm.
all the things.
So
Blanket howdy, yes.
we're gonna dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, we really have. So anyway, so let me just go through what I did so far. So anyway, I'm pre-cooking the chicken. I seared it right before I came on, and I should have done it sooner, but it is what it is. Things happen.
Rosie's back for yay for Puerto Rico.
PR. So anyway, so basically what I'm using is this there we go. Oops. There we go. So this is some white rice. I've already washed it, kind of separated out if there's anything weird in there. And resilient Tad, hello, tapping in. Happy Friday. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yay for Puerto Rico. So anyway, so this is comfort food for my husband. And we haven't eaten this. We used to eat this all the time, but we've really cut back our rice intake, which is I do enjoy it so much.
Mhm.
So anyway, so what I have over here is my adobo. So anyway, so there's two ways you can do rice. So I like these pink beans. I don't know if you guys have seen these habichuelas rosadas. So like if you want to do any Puerto Rican food, those who aren't Puerto Rican, you can go down the Goya aisle in the supermarket and you can get all of your stuff, Oh, am I buffering? Oh, I might be buffering. Can you go?
You're good.
Yeah, Arnie said you might be.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not.
We're not, at least as far as I can see.
Yeah, we can't.
I think we're good. Yes. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Rosie is finishing her blanket. Nice. We got resilient dad. Hello. And I don't know. We'll see. And this is what Rosie's working on. Okay, so I guess we're okay. Good. Good.
Technically, aren't the made with pigeon peas when you do the
Well, no. Yes. So there's two ways to have beans and rice, and one of them is the habichuelas rosadas, habichuelas rosadas, and these are more, I would say, in the plain way, but we're gonna do the red rice, and the red rice is you use these pigeon peas, and they call them gungo peas. I have never heard that before. Have you?
I never heard of that brand.
No, this is I know. I don't know where I got this from.
Is that
Usually there's Goya.
Lidl?
It might be. Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. So these are a good source of fiber.
Yeah.
Which is what it says right there. Let me see.
Great.
A good source of fiber.
It's made with grace.
It's made with grace.
Apparently.
Yes. So no buffering. Okay, good.
I like the white. Rosie says she likes the white rice better.
Do you? Yeah, a lot of people do. My daughters don't like it either. They don't like the red.
Certain things I like white rice with more than red rice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Bonnie's Corner, refried beans, rice, and bag of salsa chips.
Oh, she's doing the TV thing now.
Pico de gallo and
pico de gallo.
Cream.
What the heck?
Sounds like someone hit up Moe's Southwestern.
It sounds like okay. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Oh, you're fine. Okay, thank you, resilient dad and Lisa. Yeah, so that refried beans is cool. So anyway, now there's one thing I didn't do. Shame on me. Is I usually now these cans of beans. It's really interesting. My mother-in-law one time bought them. She doesn't like to use the canned beans, but in a pinch, this is the whole thing. If you're in a hurry, canned beans are great because now the thing that I would just caution you to is just get rid of the juice and rinse them. And that's what I needed to do. Oh, there's Independent. Hey, you got friends in both places. That's what Laura said. That's cool. That's cool.
Give me to rinse those.
Sure. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you can just discard this. So pigeon peas, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with what they look like, but this is what they are. And my husband's gonna rinse them real quick. That's the only thing I forgot to do. Shame on me. But anyway, but I wanted to start the chicken because I'm using chicken legs and I'm using the cheapest cut of chicken this week. They were like 99 cents a pound. And so that's one of my little tips. If you can try to get the cheapest one you can get, you can get the thighs or the legs and or the breast. And it just really depends on what's on sale. Oh, you get this from a Mexican restaurant, you and Olivia. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, those are great. I'm so like I love the Mexican food and when you get the real stuff, not Taco Bell. It's so gross. Yeah, sorry. And there's Lydia. Good to see you. Yes. So that's the evil plan is like I said, we're gonna try to cook as fresh as we can. And the beans, like I said, it's better to make your own, but in a pinch, getting these beans out of the can is fine. But I would just suggest rinsing them. And that's the best thing to do. And that way they're clean. And because well, anyway, I was gonna tell you. So my mother-in-law found an animal, some kind of bug was in there wiggling around. It was a worm or a bug, I don't know. But that she found in a can and she's afraid to use the canned stuff. But I said to her, I said, but the thing is, if somebody's in there eating it, then that means it's safe. And it's good. But anyway, these are what the pigeon peas look like. And there you go. And they're I would say they're a mild tasting bean and they're not too I don't seem to get gas, So, which is wonderful. Yeah. So there's that. So anyway, so basically what you're going to use for the beans is for the red rice, you're going to use the rice, white rice, rinsed and cleaned. You want to use the pigeon peas. You want to use some kind of tomato sauce. Now, a lot of the Goya, here's the Goya here. It comes in these little cans. Salsa de tomate. Now, I think this stuff is really blah. It's very bland. I don't really like the taste of this, but my mother-in-law uses this. And she usually uses about a half a can of this. And it's real boring. But I like spaghetti sauce because it's got oregano, basil. I like that, I like that little extra garlic, what else is in tomato sauce? Basically, the garlic, the oregano, the basil. I like all that extra. So I just use, if you have any, tomato sauce laying around, you can use that. So I usually just use that. All right. So anyway, so I have some tomato sauce here already done. And then the other ingredient that they use is that you can throw some garlic, and one little cheat is the garlic in the jar. And if you don't have any fresh garlic, because it's wintertime here, we have the worst. We can't get good garlic here. I've just noticed it's terrible. But actually, Sunflower Ashley sent me some garlic, so we're gonna plant that. we're gonna plant that and go crazy, because apparently where she's from is the garlic capital of the world, which I had no idea. All right, and then you're gonna need your see, we say garlic, and then right here are the onions and the cilantro. Now, the people from Puerto Rico use this what they call sofrito, and sofrito is usually a combination of onions, garlic. They put a little bit of oil. What else is in there, Moses? I don't know. It's just like a bunch of seasoning, and it's usually marinated, and they kind of keep it around. They just put a little bit in just to give it the flavor. Well, I'm going to use some fresh cilantro because I think that's more interesting. So I'm just going to chop this up, and then that's all we're going to do with this, and then we're just going to add it too. So this is kind of our fake cilantro. And let's see, I guess you can see me doing that there. Let me get a little closer. Let me see. Yeah, we're pretty far away there, but yeah. And let me see. Oh, I'll make myself big. A little bit. Yeah, let me make myself bigger. I always forget to do that. Shame on me. Yeah, there it is. There we go. All right, there we go. So anyway, so I'm just chopping up this cilantro. The chicken is in the oven. I sort of seasoned it. I just seasoned it with a little salt and pepper, and I put a little bit of olive oil on there. And I'm going to and I use a little bit of adobo. But all I'm doing is, so I'm using the cilantro, and I'm just chopping it up. And I love the taste of cilantro, and a lot of people don't. And I always say, hey, you have to sort of go with what you want. But I love the taste of it. And I just put like a handful in here. And then I have one whole onion right here that I'm just going to chop up while we're waiting. And then we're just going to start the rice. And the rice was going to take probably about 35 minutes. It's going to take a minute. So I'm just going to start heating up the back here. Over here. And then we'll see what happens. But I'm just going to use this pot here. Yep. And that's what we're going to do. Yep. And I'm just going to chop this up. And like I said, I'm going to use some garlic. And I use a lot more seasoning than I think his mother does. Although she uses the cilantro, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty heavy-handed with the onions and garlic. So I'm just chopping these up. And I forgot to bring my little chef's knife. That's okay. I'll grab it while we're doing that. And I'll chop these up a little bit smaller. But that's all I'm doing is just chopping these up. And like I said, one onion, I want to use a wad of garlic. I don't really measure as much as I should. And the pigeon peas, I have about a cup of rice right there. And I'm probably only going to use about half. We'll see what happens. I don't know. All right. Okay. But anyway, I'll let that marinate for a second. I'm going to check on the chicken. Just keep an eye. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. Okay. So let's see what you got here. So anyway, we got some people popping in. Let's see. Nightbot's dropping some people. If you want to, Nightbot is real chatty. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I threw these things in. These are some of the tips that I've sort of talked about, but I figured Nightbot can say it better than I can. Oops, we just fell out. But anyway, filter your tap water for a low cost and healthy hydration. And this way you avoid the excess plastic and help the environment. Woo woo. That's me. Oh, you went to Chicago. Oh, I love Chicago. Popeyes and got red beans and rice. I didn't like it. He loved it. Yeah, so now red beans and rice is more Louisiana. So that's like a Creole Frenchish situation. And that is, I think it's kind of hot. Like it's got some red pepper in there. Like it's got some extra heat. I don't even know if they use like a jalapeno, but it's got some heat in there and it's pretty hot. But I like it because it's different. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Nightbot is chatty. Let's see. What else did Nightbot say? Oh, you like the smell of sofrito. But let's see. Hit the pan in oil. Okay. That's funny. Let's see what else we got. Okay. I think I got everybody. Oh yay. Okay. All right. So yeah, so anyway, so I threw some stuff in the Nightbot and I'm gonna drop my members as I go along here and we'll be chatting. And anybody wants to drop their link, just type Kelli, Kelli, and we'll do it. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we are. So we love Puerto Rican food. I don't make it as often as I wish I could. But yeah, here we go. So let's do that. So that's to drop your link. And then thank you for coming. All right. So here goes. So anyway, then the other seasoning that you use is sazon. Now it comes in these little packets from Goya. This actually I found. It's another brand. It's called, I guess it's Badia, and it's this red. It's got some onion. It has everything in it too. It has cilantro. It's got annatto. It's got kind of a lime lemony taste. So a lot of seasoning. So sometimes you can go overboard. My husband said I was going too far with my seasoning.
No, it's the turmeric.
Yeah, I was real excited about it, But anyway, let me grab my big steak.
You gotta let the other flavors get some playtime in there. You know what I mean?
Shame on me. I know. I was really, So anyway, so I'm gonna put the oil in the pan. I think the pan is heating up, and we'll see if we can get this going. So anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the ingredients basically in there, and then like I'm gonna just cook the onions just a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. We'll cook the onions and the garlic. Then I'll throw in the rice. We're going to cook the rice. I'm going to put the seasoning in also. And hopefully this will go, let me see, medium. Yeah, it's getting there. Oh, a little warmer. Just turn that up a little bit. But anyway, so the sazon, you put about 2 teaspoons in there. And I'm going to start there. So there's a little bit there. Let's see if they can see that. Oh, they can see that. Yeah. It's like 1. It's like 2. Okay. So there's the sazon. Okay. And then I'm going to just chop up this onion a little bit more. We're going to throw that in once that heats up a little bit more. Let's see, a little closer this way. Yeah, there we go. Yes. So I'm just going to chop this up. It's going to make me cry. This is a yellow onion. And yellow onions are pretty strong. They've got quite a kick to them. Yep. And then I'm going to throw in some olives, with the green olives at the end. And that's kind of gives you that flavor. You know, gives you a little bit of seasoning flavor. So I'm really overdoing it. I'm probably over seasoning this, but we'll see how this goes. But anyway, there it is. Just chop this up just a little bit more. We'll get this started. And the chicken is going. All right, so there we go. All right. So anyway, so what I'm going to do, let's get some garlic.
Steve-O's in.
Steve-O, yeah, I saw you singing. He was singing earlier on Mr. B's. So I'm going to put a little wad of garlic. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Let's get these onions in. Come on. These onions. Yeah. So if you have headphones, I apologize. Anyway, good to see everybody. It's been it's been quiet but busy, right, on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been sort of laying low. I've been so tired. I don't know about you guys. We're trying to work out a little bit. And I get up pretty early. So I'm going to throw the rice in just a second. Let's see here. There's the spoon behind me. Sorry about this. Reaching over. Here we go. I'm just going to throw this in here.
Yep. And Lisa's leaving us.
Oh, okay, good to see you.
Have a good night, Lisa.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, she's probably hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lunchtime. That's pretty cool. So as you see, I'm just breaking down that onion and garlic a little bit more there. All right, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to throw the rice in, and I'm just throwing the whole thing in there. And it's already washed and everything. And if you cook the rice a little bit like this, it sort of speeds the process. So you just want to kind of get it in there. Trying to keep, sorry about the banging here. Trying not to stick my hands in all this. What's up? Are you good? Okay, excellent. All right, so that's in there. Just let that go. But we're at the end here. And then this is the basic rice. So like I said, we have the adobo. We got the, I'll put a little more adobo. Whoops. So anyway, so there's some adobo. I'm going to put a little bit in there. And the sazon, you sort of want to, when you put the heat to it, it sort of it gives you that nice red color. And it also gives you it makes that flavor just a little bit stronger. All right. So anyway, so that's going. You stand over here. Oops, this way. There we go. Yep, so there it is. Still going. A little bit more. Now this is a medium rice. It's better with the long grain rice, I think. But I use the medium rice just because that's all I had. Yep. So anyway, we got that there. And I'm going to put this here. Welcome. Yeah. And welcome. Yes. Let's see what we got. So we'll go back to the comments while that's going. I'm going to give that just a second. Yep. Good night, Lisa. Good to see you. And Steve-O's singing. Yeah, I missed you singing today. I heard you sing that one song I love. Oh my gosh. What was that song? Now see, it's going to drive me crazy. But I love it. That one song you sang. Yeah, it's going to drive me nuts. Ay. I don't know. I don't know the titles of all the music. You know how like you say, oh, I love that song that goes da 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 da. I don't remember. All right. Now, let's see. Put that in there. I got to put it garlic. Yep, I got that. Okay. So we'll put a little bit of the red sauce in there now. Just a little bit of tomato. And I like mine tomatoey. I put about 2 tablespoons in there, maybe. But this is almost ready. Then I'm just going to add the water. But I'm just sort of pre-cooking the rice. All right, we get some water. And then, I'm not sure how much water I'm going to put in here. You never know.
You got ex-bootlicker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a karaoke person. Hey, X, how are you? How's your computer? Yeah, I think he's going to get a computer. We probably could use a computer. It's one of those things. I'm going to put this in here.
Hola.
Hola. And I'm almost ready to get back to the chat, which is great. I'm going to put a little more.
You forget to make the mound.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's you gotta cook it. You gotta get it. You get the mound at the end. I put like 2 cups of water in there.
How many cups of rice?
1.
Yeah.
It's about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the peanut gallery. All right. Now here's the green olives. Let me see if you can see those there. The green olives. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I need the one with the mussels. I'm gonna let that go. That's awesome. Let's see. Yep. Steve. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is my other theme song.
Still borrowing a computer.
Oh, are you? Yeah, it's hard when you don't have a good one. But you see, you like that color? That color is beautiful. That's looking pretty good. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So good night, Lisa. Drive by and hugs. Thank you. Yes. And we got Maritza. Yep. Hello. And still borrow it. Yeah, it's hard, man. I'm telling you. What do you do? Yeah. Hard. It's hard. Technology. But you see how it's starting to boil? And you want to get it to boil, and then you want to turn it on low. And then that's really it. So anyway, oh, you have the olives. There we go. Let me put the olive. I'll put them in now. Sometimes I wait to put the olives in, but you can also put the olives in the juice in. So I put just a little bit of juice in there. And I don't know how many I'm putting in there. Put about 8 or 10 in there. If you like olives, just go crazy. But that's what you do. Put a little bit of juice in there. And then, still going. I'll let this go just a little bit more. It's looking good though. And it's smelling pretty good. So what do you guys think? So this is pretty easy. And like I said, you just have to have your ingredients. I mean, that's usually anything that you're cooking. You just have to have your ingredients available. So I'm going to throw the cilantro in there. And that's basically everything, right? I think we got it. And the pigeon peas. I'm gonna throw those in. I'm gonna throw those in kind of a little bit later because they're basically cooked. I don't want to overcook them, but we'll see what happens. All right. So we'll put the lid on. There goes the camera. We turn this down, and we're on low. So that's it. So bam, we pretty much got everything going. Let's see. Do I want to put a little more red sauce in there? I think I might. Put a little bit more. I like a little more color in there. Put a little more in there. There we go. Yeah, that's good. All right. Put the pigeon peas in. Because the peas, they take away some of the flavor. They're not really seasoned. So you're going to have to go back and re-season everything. And you don't want to stir rice too much because it'll get sticky. But anyway, that's basically it. That's looking pretty good. Yeah. So a few more peas there. Yeah, what the heck? We'll just do the whole thing. I'm just going to have to go back and re-season. But anyway, we got about a cup of rice in there. All right. You know what? I'm going to do just a few more, just a little more red. I like a little more red, a little more tomato. Yeah, there we go. A little more tomato. Now, your mother doesn't use as much tomato as I do. Mm-hmm. No, but I love tomato. Mm-hmm. Okay. So everyone's saying hi. So that's basically it. Now, I'm going to take a look at the chicken. Let's see what happens there. I have it in the oven, and it takes, because I use drumsticks, it takes a little while to get them going. So I just like to start early so that it's done. Because it takes about an hour to cook chicken, give or take. Are you laughing at?
I'm yawning.
Oh, okay. Did you say yawn?
Yawning.
You're tired? Yeah, you are. No, I'm kidding. I know I'm keeping you. I know. I'm very. This is very exciting. So anyway, all right. That looks good. I think that's good. Excellent. All right. So I think we're good. So we're just going to let that go. We'll let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And hopefully that'll be good. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take a look. Oh, we got Huga Homestead. Hey. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, your doggy's cute. I've been wanting a dog, but I don't know. I'm scared. I know. Ugh. It's like dogs don't listen to me. They really don't. So anyway, this is the chicken. Still a little. It's been in the oven about 35 minutes, and it's kind of pale. But yeah, it needs a little more loving. So I'm just leaving it in there to go. I got it in a cast iron pan there. But we're just gonna serve this rice with a little bit of chicken for the protein, and then oh, be safe and aware. Wow, in Iraq. Wow. Ooh, so there's some WAR going on. Oh wow, that's scary. Wow, interesting. Yeah, we've been living in a bubble today. I don't think we even left the house much today, right? No, we didn't. I don't think you did at all. Mm-mm. Let me turn that up just a little bit. Of course, it slowed down. Okay. Yeah, be safe. Wow, that's crazy. Yes. So, do you like my Nightbot messages? Those are weird. Yeah, I just threw those in. All right. So, let's see how we're going here. We're doing pretty well. And we'll see how with this chicken. I'm going to wipe this down because we're a little bit oily. And this is looking good. So, yay. And thumbs up, please, if you like what you see. And next week, I'm not sure. Like we're always trying to figure out something exciting for each week. But we always get there, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll wipe this down. So if you guys are feeding for anything, let me know. But we might we'll see how this cooking is probably going to take a little bit longer than I want it to, but that's okay. I think at this point it's fine. And if we at least we gave you the basic tools on how to make the rice and what to put in there. And I'll put the recipe. I don't think I put the recipe on the description yet, but I still have all of my food items in there. All the food information. Oh yes, you know what? Somebody asked me. I don't think they're here today. Somebody was asking me about
Kenneth Wilkinson.
Oh, Kenneth, hey, hello. Somebody was asking me about cabbage, red cabbage, and that's today's food of the day. Okay, so while that's cooking, we'll just let that go. But hang on just a second, and I'll show you just something I just thought about earlier. While we're waiting on the food to go. But let's see here. Okay, let's see if this goes here. All right, food is go. Okay. Hang on. Let me see here. Show. Food of the day. This is the food of the day with I Bring It every day. Okay. So the food of the day, and somebody asked me about it, was the red cabbage. And we got some. And I don't seem to see it too often. At least it doesn't look as good. I used to be able to find it all the time, and it's something I love it. And I don't know if you guys are into this, but this is a good thing to put in your salad. And it's you see it a lot of times at salad bars, and it's very very yummy. So anyway, I got a little small one, and I'm going to cut a few pieces of it. It's something you can actually eat raw. And it's so good in a salad. So it's a good thing to add, like if you're boring lettuce, you want to add some peppers and some things like that. So I'm going to cut this in a little bit, and I'll show you how beautiful it is. And the reason why I like it, I like the color, but it's also has a little bit of a sweet / hot kind of peppery taste. So, but anyway, somebody had asked about, I can't even remember who it was last week, or like a week or the week before. So anyway, there's that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And I'm going to look at the chicken. Let's see how we're doing over here. Just a little bit. I may have to turn him up a little bit. Yeah, he got too low. Too low.
You just said her mom used to cook red cabbage with apples and caraway seeds.
Oh my goodness. Your mom was exotic. I love it. That's great. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now that was like a little side, I guess, or was that a salad? Like, what did your mom consider that? Apples and the caraway? Because that's interesting. Let me get a big knife here, And I'm going to slice this down so you can sort of see. I have all my knives kind of hanging up on the side here. So this is the Freddy Krueger. Which one is this?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. Yeah. So anyway, okay, I'll make myself, let's see, big here. Then we'll come back in there. But anyway, here's the red cabbage. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off of here. And, it has a little bit of, you can remove these outer leaves here if you like. And a lot of times in the store, I think that's what they do. They just chop these leaves. And I'm just going to slice a piece off of there. But you see how beautiful that is. Whoops, let me get in there. See how pretty this, turn him around. There we go. See how pretty the color of this is. I mean, it's gorgeous, and it's just so yummy. It's so good for you. So this is just another way. If you hate cabbage, you can definitely eat this raw. And I would, wash it and everything like that. But this actually turned out so pretty. Yeah, the color is gorgeous. So you add that to a salad, and it's like yum yum yum. Yes. Let's see what we have here. Got some comments. Let's see. Yeah, but I like that.
It was a side dish.
Side dish. Okay.
Instead of green cabbage.
Instead of green. Okay. Cool. So how are you doing, VJ? What are you all up to? I say Rosie has her blanket we saw earlier. Anybody working on anything they want to share? And I'm right now, I'm kind of in between. I'm sort of playing around. I'm usually dibbling and dabbling in little things. So that's what I do. But like I said, this is so beautiful. And let me just see here. So that's the food of the day. And if you've never tried it, you should give it a try. Yeah. So let me make this small again. But anyway, yeah, it's good stuff. Now let me see. I'm going to pull up one thing here. And I'll show you just a little bit about the nutritional. I'm going to pull up some nutritional stuff here. Purple. Couldn't think of the color. Purple cabbage. We'll pull some of this up and we'll see.
Darla says she's knitting, enjoying the life.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Now, what are you making?
Steve Gilmore's in.
Oh, Steve. Hello. Good to see you.
And VJ's making a beanie in chef colors.
Which color? Oh, Chief.
Chief colors. Sorry.
Chief. Yes.
Color.
Yeah, you are. I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so that's good. Oh, the Kansas City. Yeah, they're doing well, aren't they? So what do you think of Taylor Swift bombarding your games every week? I think that is hilarious. Yes. I just think it's hilarious. Because that's all they're worried about. Like they're not even focused on the game. They're so focused on her. They keep showing her like the whole game, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, good to see you. Yes. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to put this on the screen here. And I just found some interesting stuff about the red cabbage. And good to see you, Steve. Thank you so much. And Nancy, our treasure home, good to see you. And thanks. Yeah, so right now the red rice is cooking and the chicken is in the oven cooking. So we're just kind of hanging out waiting. And we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's bubbling. I'm just going to let this go. And hopefully it'll be pretty good. But thanks a lot for you guys for coming in. All right, so let's see how this. Let's see if this goes on the screen nicely this time. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Scratch and Pete is in.
Hey, Scratch and Pete. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. So this is the red cabbage. All right, here it is. I'll make it big. So this is from the USDA. It says when it comes to red cabbage, more is better. They say it's red. Yeah, plant pigments called anthocyanins provide fruits and vegetables with the beneficial blue, purple, and red coloring. The Agriculture Research Service scientists are learning more about these compounds and their absorption in the human bloodstream. So let's see what they found here. Let's see. They ate about 2/3 of a cup or 1 1/3 cups or 2 cups of red cabbage. And they say that they weren't absorbed well, but they're saying more is better. Yeah. So that's interesting. But these are these things that they're looking at. Now let me see if I can find the oh, here we go. So they identified 36 helpful compounds in red cabbage. Yeah, and that's what I was looking for. There we go. So it's interesting, these so the colors that are very bright and colorful are the best, for your in terms of nutrition. So it's kind of cool. So like I said, and this is a picture, and this is what I have kind of sitting over here. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. So try some red cabbage or purple, and it's you'll get some nice healthy things there. So cool. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Um, yeah. So I'll stop sharing that for the moment. But that's pretty cool. You know. Yep, and all the colored things. So like blueberries, have pretty blue colors. What else is blue? There's some other ones. Let me see. Blueberries, strawberries, definitely the red cabbages, and the leafy greens. They say are some of the best for you. Yeah. So, and those are just really simple items that you can buy in the store, and you can eat them. You love red cabbage. Oh, nice. There we go, Steve. Yes. Nice. Yes. Okay, awesome. And Scratch and Pete, hello. Good to see you. So anyway, let's see how we're doing here. I'm going to look at the chicken. Oh, it's getting there. One of the little more. I may put him under the broiler just to finish him, but he's looking pretty good. But anyway, so we're checking out the red cabbage. The other thing that I bought this week that looked pretty good was cilantro, and this is the little package, and I'll just stick it in. Oops, stick it in there. But you see how pretty that is? Look at the green colors in there. It's beautiful. And it's looking really good. And I put a nice little handful of that in there. This is looking good. So these are just some of the things that were looking good. And also, like I said, the chicken legs were looking pretty good. Oh, and you fry it. Ooh, now what do you put in there, Steve? Ooh. Yeah, and the other thing you can do is throw it in a salad. Just put a little bit in with your lettuce. It's delicious. Let's see how this is doing here. I'll let this yep, it's going. Just gonna make sure it's all coming together. Yeah, it's looking good. Still a lot of liquid, so I'm gonna let this go. Yeah, this pan is not boiling as fast as I'd like it to go. But
You gotta put it on.
yeah, is it on there? Yeah, it's on there. Okay, yeah, that is better.
It is now.
Okay, there you go. All right. Yes, and thanks for the yep. Check the notification bell. Oh, what's in the pan? So this is the red rice. So it's arroz con gandules. It's a Puerto Rican dish, and it's rice, and it's basically rice, onions, garlic, and a little bit of what else is in there? Some seasonings, and then pigeon peas. And this is what the pigeon peas look like. Let's see. I put it in the stove here. So I use them all, but I'll show you what they look like on this screen here. So this is the pigeon peas. So you get a little beans. So it's like a beans and rice, and it's from Puerto Rico, and it's very tasty, and it's filling, and it's always good with like some chicken. A lot of times they eat it chicken or pork chops. We don't do a whole lot of pork chops or anything like that. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, it must have been was it Dear Prudence? Wasn't Smoke on the Water. Midnight on Montgomery. It's a Heartache. No, it wasn't that one.
By morning.
Yeah, I think it was the Dear Prudence song. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Dear Prudence. Yes, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so Steve-O was doing some karaoke earlier. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that song. Yep, so I have Nightbot yelling at you. So anyway, you guys, like I said, I have a lot of links in the description, and just to reiterate, try to avoid the bottled water, and I have a link in the description, and a scientist at Columbia took a microscope and looked inside of the water, and it was like a really really strong microscope, and looked at the water that was found in bottled water. And what they found was that there's little pieces of plastic, they call it nanoplastics, in bottled water. So it may not, we don't know what the plastics are doing to your body, But you might want to just filter your own water at home. Get a whole house water system, or um, what else? Like people deliver water, things like that. But the problem is that the plastic gets into the water that you're drinking in water bottles. So try to avoid it, and I'll pull that up maybe a little bit later in the talk. But it's I did it a couple of weeks ago, but I just sort of want to just reiterate that thought that you can actually, if you're afraid of your tap water, you can boil your water on your stove and then cool it and put it in a pitcher, and you can always go back and drink it. So there's ways around it, or you can get one of those, pitchers that you buy at the store. Brita, I'll just say Brita. Brita, yeah, we'll just call it what it is. But anyway, so bottled water is really not only is it expensive, but it's also containing some, it does contain slightly more bacteria than like tap water. And then now there's this nanoplastics in there, which is very interesting. And I found this article a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Oh yeah, yeah, here we go." Because a lot of people I think have been sold on bottled water, and you really don't have to have it. You can just drink water, and like we're lucky, like our refrigerator has a filter, and we have to change it, quite frequently, but it is what it is. So just some ideas, just try to keep you saving money, save the environment, because those plastic bottles get everywhere. They're just everywhere. And you see by the side of the road, I always see at least 3 or 4 of them every day, no matter where I'm going. So anyway, so that's that. And I'm gonna move this out of the way, my killer knife here. And then I'm gonna take a look at the chicken and see how it's going. But the chicken's almost done because it's been in there quite a bit. It's been almost an hour, yeah. So it should be pretty much done. So put this over here. But yeah, it's very interesting. So, but anyway, cooking these these dinners, I hope it's been helpful for people. I'm always trying to give people. Oh, you don't know how to drop links. Oh, let's see. What does it say? YouTube Steve. Oh, Stevo 552. Just type Kelly Stevo, Kelli, and it will drop your link. And anybody who wants to do that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Lydia said she doesn't do bottled water.
Steve Gilmore stuff. You know how to do meatloaf.
Oh, I do. Now somebody doesn't like meatloaf. Mister, I bring it. I love meatloaf so much. I know I can do meatloaf.
Just make it.
I will make it. All right, I will do that. Yeah, I love meatloaf. Now, do you make meatloaf, Steve? So Steve cooks a little bit. I was checking you out. There's Steve-O. Yes. Yeah. And so Steve-O is doing his rock garden. When is that going off, Steve-O? Pretty soon, right? Steve and Steve-O. Yeah. Steve Harlowa's channel. Yep. So there's Steve-O. And Maritza's saying hey to everybody, which is wonderful. All right. Yes. Okay. So let's see how we're doing here. I'm going to look at the chicken. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to turn this over. We're going to brown it a little bit more. It's so hot. But anyway, I'm using my little cast iron pan, and yep, it's getting brown. I'm gonna probably turn on the broiler and let this thing go. But it's getting brown, looking good. We're gonna keep going. Turn it back in. But and usually when you have chicken with a bone, it takes a little bit longer. Let's see, hit stop. We're gonna do broil, and we're gonna do low. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. And how's this going? Oh yeah, it's looking good. The rice is going well. All right.
You said February 10th for the.
Oh, February 10th. Oh, good. Thank you so much for sharing that.
1 week, a week from tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, good. Wow, that's coming up, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put in the nutrition part of the red cabbage. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. There we go. And this will be good. And I'll throw that in there so you can just sort of see what's in there. Come on. we go. Red cabbage. I'll throw this in here. And then I'll put this on the screen so you can sort of see the nutrition. Red cabbage. And search. Okay, and I'll put this on. All right. So right now I'm on the USDA website. I'm going to share this one. Share. And then you can see how I got there. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let me add it to the stream. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Now, and I'm going to make this big. So I went to the USDA site, and then there's a food search. Let's see if I can get in there. So it's called Food Data Central. And what you do is you type in the item that you want, and then it'll come in and it'll show you, like they give every food a number. It's really weird. Everything's numbered and etc. So now this gives you, based on 100 grams of food, this is what you get out of the red cabbage. You get 91 grams of water. You get 34 calories. You get some nitrogen, 0.2 grams. Let me make that bigger. Protein, 1.24 grams. You get a little bit of fat, 0.21 grams. Ash, and a little bit of carbs, 6 grams of carbs. So it's pretty sweet. But you do get calcium, 31 milligrams, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc, copper, manganese. And this one, oh my gosh, I hope that's not I think that's retroactive. I hope that's not. But I guess from the soil. And then there's vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin K. And that's good for clotting. That's the only thing I remember. But anyway, there's all these things, and they calculate all this. Sorry, but I'm speeding through this. But yeah, this is for the red cabbage raw. And they even have it for it cooked. But anyway, this is one way that you can go in. So it's the Food Data Central and then the food search. And then you just plug in whatever food you want. But yeah, so that's kind of what you get. You go back. But I just wanted to show you just how they break down all this food. It's really interesting. Oops, had that comment. Oh, we see Samoan Watchman. Hello.
Dave.
Hola. He said, hola, amigos.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And there's Steve Gilmore's channel there. Everyone's saying hi to Samoan Watchman. Wish you could come up and sing. I haven't heard you sing in so long. And then we got that Darla Girls link. And February 10th for Steve-O. So Steve-O's been painting the rocks. Oh, yes, Steve. Okay, so Steve Gilmore did hear about the nanoplastic that's in water. Isn't that crazy? It's like, it's just, I don't want to cause alarm. But I just want you just to rethink your water consumption and what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because it's really scary that, like, once something's processed, it seems like once they process something, then it's like something not so good always happens. Okay. Okay. K is for dinner. So we're doing arroz con gandules, which is rice and beans. And it's got the me Nintendo mucho. He said Nintendo.
Little Japanese one on there with Spanish, but all right, I dig it.
Okay. So he knows how to make it. Okay. Oh, the meatloaf.
Oh, yo entiendo mucho.
Yep. He said Nintendo.
Yeah, I was just like, I think he was trying to.
No, I'm just laughing.
I was like,
yes. And there's Miss Gloria. Good to see you.
Wow. I was like,
Nintendo.
It's like, all right.
Yes.
Little Super Mario with some pizza.
Little Super Mario. Pizza. So let's see. How we doing? Woo. But that looks good. Yeah, okay. I got it going. All right, it's almost done. I think we're good. I'm going to re-season. I'm going to put a little more seasoning on the chicken. And all I did was just put this mixed. So this is adobo. It doesn't have as much salt in it. which is not real exciting, but it is what it is. So this has it's granulated garlic, oregano, and turmeric, and then that's it, and a little bit of salt. So these magical, I love these mixed season blends. Oh, and if anybody has an Ollie's near them, they got some fancy seasonings in there the other day. There's like rubbing, like for chicken and things like that, rubs and ribs and stuff like that. And I just went, wow, that's crazy. The amount of rubs and things that they have on there. Baby back. Hold on, let me move this closer. See if you can see this. There we go. I gotta move this guy.
Inch it in a little closer.
Yeah. No, this is in the way. But anyway, I'm just gonna season this just a little bit more. Just putting some more adobo on there. I do both sides. And I put a little bit of olive oil on here. This isn't really seasoned very, exciting. But I'm just gonna basically I want to get this skin a little bit browner. And I could have put this in my what is this thing called again? Air fryer. I did not. I'm doing it the old fashioned way. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Just the old fashioned way. And I just have it in a cast iron skillet. So all right, let me see. But I think I'm gonna turn this on high and get this skin going because it's taking so long because we're almost an hour in. Ooh, but we did it. We got everything kind of going. Let's see how we doing here. Oh, it's looking good. I don't know if you can see the rice, but you see that there? That's looking really good. Now I'm gonna make the mound. Do you know how to make the mound?
Do you know how to make
I guess. So what they do is I don't know what. Oh, let me make this bigger. Hold on. I forgot to do this. Uh-oh. Solo.
old fashioned way is an open fire.
So usually what they do is they say make a mound of the rice so that it doesn't. I'm going to turn this down a little bit now. It's gotten too high, but it's done. It's basically done. I just have to see if it tastes good. I don't know. I didn't really do this for taste. I just sort of did it for. But it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the red rice. It's there. It's looking pretty good.
Kind of yellow, but
it's pretty yellow. You don't like the yellow?
No, I'm just saying it's like that's that red rice. I'm like it's kind of yellow.
It is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna taste just for taste. I just want to see how if it needs. It probably needs some salt. I did not put salt in here.
Gotta cut back.
Oh, it's not bad.
Plus, it normally gets the salt when you put in the olive.
What's funny?
The juices from the olive.
It needs more salt. I hate to say it. Like I can't believe I'm saying I need to add salt, but I think it needs salt. But it's beautiful. But anyway, this is what you want it to look like. I don't know if you can see that, but it's basic. It's done. See, I used I probably should have put a little more Saison in there, but there it is. It's delicious. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on the plate because it's done. Yeah, it's done. I'm gonna take it off the heat. Yeah, this just needs a little more seasoning.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. Yeah, I didn't put a lot of seasoning on it. I was trying to. Usually I overdo it, so I'm just gonna mix this in a little bit better. But it's done.
Yeah, Bonnie just mentioned that Carl Weathers passed. Yeah, we saw that earlier. That was sad.
Yeah, he loves Carl Weathers.
I know. I mean,
well, I do too. I mean, he's a good actor.
I liked him in Rocky and all the other ones.
All the other ones.
I thought he was awesome in Mandalorian.
Yeah, he was in that. Look at that. That rice is done.
That's weird though, because he was in all these football commercials, right?
I used to play football.
No, but he was in these commercials now. Like recently.
but they love him. Yeah, he's awesome. So that looks pretty good. All right.
So the crochet queen just got home.
Okay. What's on the menu? Oh, so you could tell her.
Spanish rice, arroz some chicken.
And some chicken.
Some chicken.
Yeah, I just want this a little browner. Keep going. But anyway, hey, it's good. Oh, yeah, just on the news. Let me take this down. But that's the rice. It's done. So I'm going to plate this as soon as the chicken gets a little browner. And I think we're done. We did this in under an hour. I can't believe it.
Can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter, but it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Rocky was sad when he died in the number 4.
Yeah, that was sad. Oh, we got DOY Creations. Hey, let me take this down. Hello, exit. All right, so we're done. I mean, we're basically done. I can't believe it. So Apollo Creed, yeah, that was an interesting movie. Yes. We got Miss Jeanette. Hey.
It was even sadder when they did the Creed movies and they were
Yeah,
trying
I
to go
didn't
back.
like.
I
This made me. That was.
I thought Michael B. Jordan did a good job
No,
of
he's
portraying his son,
fine.
and
Yeah, no, he's okay.
keeping the Creed legacy alive. But,
It's just like Carl was supposed to be there, and he wasn't. So that made me cry.
yeah.
It made me cry. But anyway, good to see you, Jeanette.
Crochet Queen loves all the Rocky movies.
Do you? Yeah. So that's like a Philadelphia thing. So we've been to all the places.
Remember when you showed me Mighty Mix Jim?
Yes. I forgot. I knew I saw that somewhere. I didn't know.
So
it
I
was
lived actually lived in that area of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You walked by and I was like, huh. So this is where it all happened.
Explain to them what that is for
so
the people who
Mighty
may not
Mix
know.
Gym is Mix Gym where he trained Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna turn this over.
On my way home from
Oops.
I guess high school.
Yeah.
We used to just go by and see sneak peeks and stuff, but
Yeah.
detours and whatnot. But yeah,
yes,
it was fun to see those little historical movie sites.
Yeah, well, we found out that I didn't know Sylvester Stallone. He's not from Philadelphia, but I'm going to just show you the chicken. I'm just going to turn it over. That's all I'm doing. So he is from New York, I believe, but he actually went to high school in Philadelphia, which I didn't know. Mm-hmm. So that's why the big Philadelphia. So I'm going to just brown this on the other side. I'm just putting this in the under the broiler. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I didn't realize, I didn't understand what the whole connection to Philly was, but he went to high school here. I didn't know. Yes. Oh, we got bronze flat power God. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
What's up?
Yeah, you love Rocky. Yeah. So we ran the Philadelphia. That's the art museum, the stairs where he's huffing and puffing. But I understand why.
That's not fun.
That is a terrible run, I will say. We did it, but
I did it in my prime.
That was terrible. Yes. He wrote the movies. He did. Yeah. And he filmed that all over Philadelphia. There's where was the meet? I forget where the meet was, where he was beating up the. I don't know.
You're going back a bit for me.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But anyway, that gym that he trained at, I don't know. Is it closed? See, I can't remember if that was an old picture or a new picture. But it was on Instagram. It was on Instagram, and it popped up in my feed yesterday.
When I saw that one, that was 90s when I was in school.
Yeah, it was 100. Yeah. But anyway, and I haven't seen those movies, in so long either. Yep. Hey, Michi. Good to see you. Oh, there we go. My camera's coming back. Come on, camera. And then your lawnmower broke. Oh no.
Oh no.
You got a sickle. Oh no. That's gonna be terrible. Yes.
Dude.
And then let's see. So Michi, welcome in, Michi. And Nightbot saying hello. Good to see you. Are you at work? Or are you done for the day? Hopefully. Yeah, I know. You work later. Well, you're in a different time zone, but thanks for coming in. Oh, yes, I heard that. Yes. Yeah, his face droops because pulled him out with forceps.
Oh wow.
See, people used to forceps are terrible. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it damaged his face. Yeah. And but he's had so much plastic surgery, you can't even recognize him now. It's weird. Yeah.
He kind of looks the same still.
If you see, okay,
so one of his earlier films that I saw was anybody remembers Death Race?
I don't remember that.
Death Race. Was it was him and David Carradine.
Oh wow.
And that's 1973, I want to say.
Wow.
Or 70s, early mid 70s.
Yeah.
And he just looks, if they did one of those time lapse for him aging, he just aged. I don't think he really did too much other than
Yeah.
He did all his tattooing late in his career.
Well, my cousin had the hots for him. She had that Rocky poster on her wall, and he was a little bit. He was not that he was heavy, but he was heavier when he was younger, and his face, you could tell. Yeah, he did have something going on. I remember that. But you have a yarn barf now. Which yarn are you using, Bonnie? I'm always curious when you hear that. Yeah. the yarn barf. But anyway, he was he was big, but he was like a little guy. That's the thing that was so weird. Like he's like huge on top and then teeny, like those like the prison body. Sorry, but you know what I'm talking about. Like they get real big on the top and then they're little tiny.
Crackhead babies.
Crackhead. Yes. So you're in the home stretch. I know. I just finished a blanket. That was a lot. Blankets are a lot. I don't know. I thought I liked blankets, but I mean, I like the idea of blankets. Yes. Oh, back done. Rocky and John Travolta. Oh, okay. Yeah, but he was real big when he was younger, and then he got kind of thinner as he.
Yeah, because he's 5'10". So
is he? I think he looks smaller than. I think he's smaller than that.
He's 5'10".
I think that's his pants are on fire. Like I think he's like 5'7", and he's really You know they lie on those stats. My wife calls it house on stilts.
Wow.
Okay. So anyway, I want to serve a piece of chicken here. Let me see now. I gotta.
Piece of chicken.
Chicken. Loops and threads happens a lot. I'm gonna kick it next time I use it. Wow. I like loops and threads, but yeah, it's funny. I haven't used it in so long. But anyway, so there's the chicken. I'm just gonna put a little bit of rice in there, and this probably needs salt. Like I'm gonna just tell you, this is gonna need salt. But there's the rice. Oh, let me solo.
Yeah, you got
solo. Make it bigger.
Cake it, Bonnie said.
Cake it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. So anyway, so here's the chicken. There we go. All right. And it's nice and brown. And then here's I kind of wish I had a little more. So anyway, so you see I don't know if you can see this, but the gandules or the beans are right in there. And then there's some, and you see that, boy, this is really smoking. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, it's got kind of a nice yellow color. Smoking. So anyway, we'll see if Mr. I Bring It likes it. And there we go. Okay, looks good. So anyway, there's that. So I'm going to just plate another one just so you can see. And but I put, like I said, it just fell. I just put a little extra rice in there. Yeah, our camera is like on its last leg, but we're gonna see if we make it. But like I said, I put some onions and some garlic in there. But let's see if we come back here. Yeah, we're getting low on the volume. Here we go. Oh, the car. I like the blue. That's funny. Yeah, it's on its last leg. Oh, come on. Let me see. Close mode. Here we go. All right. See if there we go. It's back. All right. So there's the red rice there, and it's looking pretty good. So like I said, the Puerto Rican rice. So what do you think? He didn't try it yet, but anyway, I think this needs a little more salt. That's the only thing I've been very, very afraid to play around with the salt too much. But anyway, there it is. It looks pretty good. And then I'm just, like I said, and then they serve it with, either like a pork chop or some chicken. So I'm just going to put this in here. And then that's kind of it. And all I did was just brown it and put a little bit of garlic in there. It was hot. You should take a small bite from the side. But anyway, there it is. So there's the arroz con gandules y pollo. Pollo. So there it is. All right. So we did it. Lo hicimos. And I made a mess on the stove. I'll have to wipe that off. But anyway, so that's that. Now, the good news this week, I'm gonna take that down. But the good news is there were no recalls this week that I could see. So I'm very happy about that. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm just going to take a picture of this. This is looking pretty good. Yes. And this is looking good. Yeah. So how is it?
It's good.
He likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mikey. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right now. So we got it. So anyway, so this is my husband's comfort food. Usually he said he's eaten so much of this chicken. And Rosie said she likes the white rice with the pink beans. And that's the other option that you have. And I'll just show you the pink beans again. So these are the pink beans, and they're habichuelas rosadas. Yep. And let's see. Come on, camera. There we go. These are the pink beans. And the Goya aisle has all this stuff. So you can get everything.
It's the international aisle.
Oh, excuse me. We call it the Goya aisle because everything in there. Okay, so there's that. But anyway, here's the red, here's the pink beans. And then the pigeon peas, which I don't have Goya today, but these are the ones that we use they call them gandules. But this is what they look like, the pigeon peas. And I got these from Lidl, I believe. But here's the adobo, which is the seasoning. So it's mostly all Goya. Not that we're sponsored, but holler at me, Goya.
Yeah, if you're going down that international aisle, it's called the international aisle because if you're looking for Goya,
then
you'll find seaweed wraps and stuff to make sushi. You probably went too far.
Right. So there's some Spanish olives in there, onions and garlic. And then I like to cheat with this garlic in the jar. And you have to use a little bit more than what you would normally use. And then the sazon, which there's a Goya version, but this is not it. So you throw that in. Blasphemy. I know, the tomato sauce, which I forget what I did with that. But anyway, it's gone. And then whatever seasoning. So and then like I said, I use a little bit of, I like to use the cilantro, and there it is there. And this is the live stuff. And it's about 85 cents, depending on what you get. So there's that. And then you just season it to what you like. And so you have to put a little salt. I did not put salt in here. And I've just been really trying to be careful with the salt. So yeah, that's that. So, any questions? It's like, oh, here we go. I forgot this. Yeah, the red. Here's the tomato. You can use this. The tiny Goya tomato sauce. So that's what we have. And but anyway, we did it. And he's finished with it's already gone. Wow. So we see it was terrible. Do you want more? Okay. All right, come on. Oh. Okay. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's just easier. Here you go. Now just get another one.
Thank you.
So Mr. I Bring It is done. All right. So anyway, let's put that down. And there's Tina. Hey, Tina Bailey, good to see you. Always a pleasure. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I put all the recall information. The food of the day is the red cabbage, and check it out. If you don't eat it, it's really good. Check it out. And I flashed the nutritional stuff that's for the red cabbage. And then, we're just going to try to continue on our food journey and make sure everything is good. So that's kind of where we are. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know, Samoan. Yeah, see, he's a conspiracy person. I mean, I am too a little bit.
I've seen it both ways, though. I've seen turmeric and turmeric. So I don't know.
Turmeric.
Someone's just not spelling, not doing spell check.
Hold on. Here's some right here. Oh.
What do you got there?
It's got these sticker on it, so I have to pull it aside. Hold on. I'm gonna take this guy down. I think we're good. Let me see. I'll just take this one down. Remove. Okay, here we go. Yes. So anyway, I got this from everybody, Ollie's. and they put the sticker right over the name, so you can barely see like what's happening. So hang on, see if I can pull it across. Because I think somebody was trying to see what this was, and I'm like, I know what this is, but how do they spell it? You say turmeric, and I say turmeric. Oh, it's Turmeric.
Okay.
Turmeric. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know.
Now, could be different vendors. Different vendors might spell it differently.
I don't know. That is a good question. But I think anyway, if you don't have any, you can actually grow this yourself. Mm-hmm. So we found some in one of the stores that they actually had. It looks like ginger. It kind of grows like ginger. Mm-hmm. If you've ever bought ginger, yeah. So it's really good, and the color is amazing. But be careful this will definitely stain your hands yellow. So you see me holding this very carefully, but this came in a glass jar, and I forget this brand where they got this from. Yeah, this is San Francisco Salt Company. It is organically certified, non-GMO. All right now. Yeah. So anyway, this is it. It's called Good, but this is how they spell it: organic, Turmeric. Sorry, I got my hand. I'm trying to stop shaking. There we go. But anyway, there. So this is good for inflammation, right? They say you can add some to your chicken. Now, I always get too crazy with the. My husband says you have too much in there. Mm-hmm. Oh, the POS system at the store will have no R. That's funny. Okay, so Dave is planning cilantro, mint, parsley tonight. Dog dug up my avocado. Oh man, dogs in like we have these chipmunks that do the same thing. They dig up all around the roots of the plants, and they don't eat them or anything. They just mess with them, and I'm just like, why? Add pepper. Oh, okay, and that activates it. Okay, Bonnie, I see you. Yeah, so that's really where we are, you guys. I can't believe it. We actually finished it, and that was pretty good. So I don't know. So maybe we will try some meatloaf from Steve Gilmore. Thanks for the suggestion. And that's something I haven't made in a long time, which is good. But anyway, like I said, the recall list, I have all the stuff in there. So talking about the bottled water, the recalls, and I'll put the recipe for the rice and the chicken. I just basically just buy whatever's cheapest on sale, and then I just cook it and put whatever in, and I have so many spices, so I usually just mix them up and go for it. But he seemed to, it's already gone, so we ate 2 bowls.
You have any suggestions for good recipes for us to try on the channel?
Yeah, so we have meatloaf. That's one.
We're
yeah. So that's really good.
Broadening the horizons.
Yes. Now, and then like I want to try to get back and do a little bit with the oh my gosh, my brain. I want to do a few more desserts. Like we normally they serve this with fried plantains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which we did not have. And that would have like put the final finish on this. So we kind of blew it in that regard.
What about the itis after that?
But it's more starch, so we're really trying to we're trying to like you can really starch this up really good. So rice is very starchy, and then the plantains, but they're great.
Once in a while is okay.
Once in a while is okay. That's what Mr. I Bring It says. So anyway, I'll see you guys. I don't know, sometime. I'll probably be floating around this weekend. Jeanette, I think, is going to be on Sunday, maybe. Samoan Watchman, I have to watch your video. You just put out a video I saw. And what else? But anyway, yeah, that Mandela effect is very interesting. But like I said, that Mr. Rogers thing I thought was funny. But actually, that I never knew all the words, to that song. That's one of the ones. And then Nelson Mandela, the fact that they thought he had passed and he was still alive, because he was old. I think he was like in his 90s.
Bob Barker, not Bob Barker, Bob Hope.
Bob Hope
announcing his funeral. He's like, no one told me.
Oh yeah. Well, people they always seem to kill people before the time. They're like, oh, they passed, and they're like, still alive. So there's that. But anyway, let's see. What else do we have? So I think that's all we have today. So like I said, I have all the links in the description. That should keep everybody, going that way. So like I said, I try to show all the research and where all this stuff comes from, that I'm just like not making it up. And, like I said, I want to just say, here's another one, please buy fresh, buy local, cook clean, and grow your own, whenever you can. That's awesome. Yeah, I always have to remember my little notes here. And then also just like to say, thank you everybody for all the love and support on the channel. I've been on, this is what I was going to say. I've been on now. So my anniversary is like basically Valentine's Day or the day after. It's like the 14th or 15th of February. So,
Wednesday party.
Yeah, we're going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do.
We're going to do something special for that someone special.
We're going to hang out. We're going to have a, quick pop-up, or we'll do something on Wednesday. and just say, you know, like I said, just appreciation for everybody for coming in and supporting, because that's awesome. You know, like I said, you can be anywhere, and the fact that you come is awesome. And yeah, VJ, yep, have a blessed weekend, and thank you. And check out, yeah, there's VJ's link, and make sure you guys, you know, check each other out, because we have some really kind, awesome people in this room, and you know, they've made my YouTube journey quite exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and there's Tina. Thank you so much. Yeah, so swing by. You know, we'll put something up there, and you know, we'll have a little bit of fun, and it won't be so serious. Like, I'm trying not to be so serious. My husband says I'm too serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We're gonna have cake.
We're gonna have cake. Yeah, I think we're gonna carve out.
It's gonna be some cake.
There's gonna be some cake, some cake to be had, and things like that. So sweet. All right. Some lactate milk. Wow, that sounds really yummy. Not.
Who doesn't like cake and
milk? Not lactate.
Well,
it just sounds so bad.
Gotta change with the time.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it just, you know, yeah, I don't know.
Gotta change with the times.
I was thinking more like Chardonnay, but anyway, but we're not doing that. Something, I don't know. I'm just being silly. But anyway, all right. So anyway, so thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you soon in the YouTube streets. But yeah, take a look around Wednesday. I guess I'm gonna be popping up somewhere somehow, and we'll have some fun. So, all right. Anyway, take care, and take care of your body. Eat well if you can, and cook fresh. And say goodbye, Mr. Ibringer.
Have a good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Take care. Bye.